folks, welcome to my channel. I'm Lou Yardley. I'm an indie author from the UK and I like to write horror things, dark fantasy things, maybe in the future I'll even write sci-fi things. Just like loads of other people on the planet, I've decided that I need a YouTube channel. So here we are. On this channel I'll talk about books I like, films I like, and sometimes I'll talk about my own work as well. But today is all about Autumncrow by Cameron Chaney. Before we jump in, I'd just like to let you know that me and Janine Pipe have a podcast called CRYPTIDS, Crypts and Coffee, where we talk about horror in our own awkward way with a bunch of unsuspecting guests. Last week we spoke to Cameron and we talked about horror, we talked about his writing, we talked about his YouTube channel, which I'll link down below so you can check it out. And we also talked about ghosts and ghost hunting. And now, as you know, or you might know if you're here, I write some horror stories. Nothing scares me, I am a scary horror writer. So when we were talking about ghosts and ghost hunting on the podcast, I did not get scared at all. No. Maybe a teeny bit. So yeah, anyway, you can watch that by clicking on the links down below. I'll also put a link to the channel, the episode, and to Janine's channel as well, so check her out. She does awesome videos, and yeah, both Janine and Cameron, whenever they post a video, it makes me want to buy a ton of books. So that's got to be a good thing. So yes, Autumncrow. What's it about? It's a selection of stories set in a fictional town called Autumncrow, funnily enough. It also contains Cam's novella called There Are Monsters Here, and I read that one about a year ago, maybe a little bit more. I think possibly a year. And it broke my heart. So yeah, it's worth getting the book just for that. But you don't need to get it just for that because I'm going to tell you more about it. So, what made me go, yay? This is the perfect read now that the seasons are changing and Halloween is drawing near. Actually, I can't wait to give it a reread around Halloween, when it's cold outside and it's dark and it's gloomy and I'm wrapped in a blankie and I've got a coffee. That sounds like heaven, actually. So it's perfect for that, when the leaves are changing colour. Bang on. Autumncrow really feels like my kind of town. I mean, it's Halloween pretty much every day. And for me, it's Halloween every day. As you can see, the skulls behind me. My house permanently looks like the aisle in supermarkets when they bring out the Halloween decorations. So it gets to this time of year every year and I'm like, the house decorations are out. Anyway, back to Autumncrow. It's spooky and weird, but in a really cozy, comfy way. It's like you feel all warm and snuggly while you read about people meeting grisly ends. It's lovely. I love that no two stories were the same and there was no filler. So it wasn't like, oh, I'll just stick this story in here to beef it out a bit. Everything was there for a reason. The stories were creepy and at times humorous, and at other times really melancholy. So there were times when you're like, hee, and sometimes you're like, oh no! And I like both equally. And I like the way some of the stories referenced each other by mentioning places or characters or events that had happened in other stories throughout the book. It made you feel like this was a community that really exists. Like these people know each other, they know that whoever it was down the road had this horrible thing happen to them. But that's completely normal for Autumncrow. I pretty much loved every single story, but I think my favourite, just by a little bit, was CRYPTIDS. I don't want to go into it because it's a short story, so whatever I say is going to spoil it. But it was just ghoulish fun from start to finish. I loved it. It was weird. You could imagine if it was made into a film that it could be quite gruesome and quite gory, maybe, with one of the characters perhaps. But best of all, the whole time I was reading it, I was grinning from ear to ear. I loved it that much. I had so much fun reading that one. I had fun reading them all, but that one was just perfect for me. It was like Cam went, I'm gonna write this story for Lou. What does she like? Oh, she likes weird things. She likes gory people. Yes. tick some boxes, there we go. And now I'm being joined by my co-host Tilly, who has not read the book, so we won't be asking her opinion. You've let the side down, Tilly. She don't care. So what made me go, I thought long and hard about this. And I can't think of anything. I was like, right, I've got to pull Cam up on something. How can he improve? Any ideas? She's no help at all. Till, how can Cameron improve? She just sent me a telepathic thought telling me to shut up, Cameron is perfect. The only thing I can say is that I want more Autumncrow. I want more stories. And preferably, I would like a novel-length story centred around the stuff he did in CRYPTIDS. That would be perfect. So Cam, if you feel like writing me a story, do a novel-length version of CRYPTIDS, following on from when that story finished. Thank you! So I guess it's time for the skulls. I bet you can't guess what I'm going to give it, can you? I mean, I've complained about it for the last few minutes. I've got no choice but to give Autumncrow 5 skulls. Because, guess what? It's awesome! So that's it for this week. Thank you for watching. Please remember to check out the podcast I do with Janine Pipe called CRYPTIDS, Crypts and Coffee. Links down below. Check it out. Give us a little subscribe, some comments. We love you. We love all that. Don't forget to subscribe to me. That would be awesome. And if you click that little bell thing, you'll get a little notification whenever I post a video. And that will be so exciting, right? Tilly's so excited. You can tell. Look. Also, if you want another way to support me, I'm gearing up to release my new novel called Banished. And to do that, I'm enlisting the help of a street team. So if you'd like to be a member, please have a look in the now huge list of links below. But there's one for a Google form where you can sign up to become a member of the street team. And as a member of the street team, once it launches at the end of the month, you'll get a copy of Banished to read in like digital format. And then I'll be running a load of little challenges and possibly weekly challenges, and each week someone will win a prize, and it might be like a paperback copy of the book, maybe a hardback copy of the book, maybe one of these awesome t-shirts. I mean, you can't really see it, but yeah, it's got the artwork on and I love it. Maybe one of these hats. Actually, if you want to buy this stuff, links down below, links everywhere, links. So the street team is to help me launch Banished, which I'm really excited about. And I've been describing Banished as my horror story set in a fantasy setting. And it's the first of at least 7 stories that are going to be set on my completely made up world of Venari. And Venari is the kind of world where everything wants to eat you. So that's really nice. It is delightful. I think I might start setting up some package holidays there. So go, get eaten by stuff. But more about that in another video. Not about the holidays. Ignore what I said there. I don't know why I say these things, and I could quite easily edit them out, but I quite like it. So, hey well, just stuck with it. So again, thank you for watching. Take care of each other, take care of yourselves. Blood, guts and hugs.